year looks like for you?
Next year is going to be a good year. I feel like I'll be back here, and I feel like I'm not really worried about next year right now. I'm more so just thinking about what's going on now and to see how things play out this year. And like I said, most likely I'll be here.
What's your degree going to be in?
It's in film, television, and theater. I'm taking that route in concentration in television.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah. I wouldn't want to hold a camera. It looks kind of heavy on your shoulder. I'm not going to lie.
Especially when you're interviewing a 7-footer.
Yeah.
Move it downward too.
Yeah, I kind of like the behind the scenes things. I got a few classes this year that shows me like what goes on behind the scenes. So I commend you guys. Like, this is not an easy job at all, but it seems something that I'm interested in doing one day. So we'll see how that plays out.
Learn the editing part of it. Could you be standing where you are today without that year to kind of gather yourself?
I really don't think so. That was a time for me to just sit back and learn the game again and just see everything that I was missing out on and just pay attention to the smaller details about things that I didn't pay attention to before. So that was a really good year for me to sit out.
Physically too, I mean, you gained 10, 12 pounds that year?
Yeah, I gained about, I think it was 12 pounds. And right now I'm doing good with keeping that weight and trying to just gain more weight with that.
So I don't know if you've seen, the NCAA kind of moving toward ACC has said that one-time transfer rule may be in place where people wouldn't have to sit out. What would you say if they asked you the benefits of sitting out, or would you urge them to rethink it?
I can see the benefits coming from both ways. I can see it from the athlete standpoint, but you want to play and you don't want to sit out that year. But at the same time, like, if you look back at the bigger picture, you'll be able to use that time to get better and just work on yourself. I feel like it'll be beneficial for the athletes to travel with the team because you don't want to leave out a teammate. I know for a fact that I felt kind of left out, and I know the same thing for Cormac Ryan right now. And whenever we're leaving, he's all sad and stuff. I'm like, yo, I know exactly how you feel. So I feel like some of the rules should change, but as far as playing that year, I don't know. That's out in the open still. I'm not really sure about it.
When you look at how you've progressed, you've been able to stay healthy and just develop your game. Would you like to come back for a fifth year here to finish out your career?
Yeah, I believe I will. Just to see how things are going for me this offseason. I just know that I need to get better. That's something that I know that I need to pay attention to, but I will most likely be here.
Coach had mentioned that he's kind of used that lineup for next year with you there with John gone and all. Is that, when you look at that lineup, do you see yourself in a role where you'd be a major figure?
Yeah, I can see myself being really beneficial for when John leaves, and as of right now, I'm just more so focused on trying to get to the end goal right now instead of thinking about next year. I let that come when it gets here.
Just adjusting, sometimes they've had to go to the smaller lineup. So, when you were sitting out, you felt a little left out. How difficult has it been at times to deal with that, whereas at other times you've been able to really help the team?
I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie and say it wasn't tough, but it really was, and I just tried to make sure I didn't get in my own head and let negative thoughts take over. So I was trying to stay positive, and at the end of the day, I know that it's more so of a team goal than a personal goal. So I wasn't really worried about myself. I was thinking about what's going to benefit the team. I just saw it as the big picture instead of just thinking about myself.
What do you remember from the last time you played Boston College, and how has the team improved since then?
We had watched a film the other day. Actually, we seemed out of whack. We seemed like we didn't know what to do. We were a little lost and things, but I feel like we're doing a lot better now, and it's going to be a better game this time around.
What's the? I know the coach has been preaching the one game at a time mentality. How much are you guys taking that to heart right now?
We take it to heart every day. We go into practice, and every game we think about the game that's coming up, and that's the only thing that we're focused on. We're not worried about the next game. We're just focusing on the game at hand.
When people say the ACC is down this year by the numbers, what do you experience on the court night in and night out in the ACC? Or what do you say to the idea that the ACC is down?
I tell them go put on some shoes and play out on the court with us. You'll see how bad it is.